Okay, we're live. We're on.
Welcome. We're on the air.
Welcome.
Welcome to the
Oh.
Metal Family Experience.
Episode 21.
Episode 21.
21, bitches!
Fuck
Yep.
yeah. Fuck yeah.
And today, part 2 with James. It's Brotherhood of the Jam.
With James.
With Jams.
He made it.
Yeah,
It's our handler.
Thank you for having me. And,
Handler
sorry I
keeping in
was
check.
sick as fuck last time.
No excuse.
Lame ass motherfucker.
No.
Just put, like, a
Walk
photo in
into
a
the
hot
show with a
stick.
puke bag around your mouth.
Yeah.
Be a
Spread the
man.
disease.
Had him lay in the
Man.
bed like Linda Blair and Exorcist.
You know what she did?
No different than when Joe Nameless was in here.
Oh,
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah. It's been a while, guys.
that has.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Definitely.
Yeah, when was that? Was that January?
January.
Yeah, I think it was January.
Because it was around my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That is a
episode
stretch.
4. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 4.
Doesn't even feel like that long.
Wow.
No.
No,
That's
no.
Crazy.
Now our year comes up. Our 1 year anniversary would be episode 24. That would be with Jaden and Kenny.
Yep.
That started it back in
Yep.
Smash with Todd.
Wow.
And it could be a year already.
That was
Diamond
That was the
on
first one.
video.
In 20, yeah, in 24. So it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's a little easier audio only than no video, so no evidence.
Yeah, that one was just all. That was all audio.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Joe Nameless was first video.
Video one. Okay.
Yeah, that was a fucking
Okay,
How much
yeah.
editing did you have to do with that one?
not a goddamn thing.
I was gonna say they just put it all out there. I watched
Yeah,
a
I
lot
put
of
it out.
It was
Yeah,
chaos, but it was fun chaos.
NSFW,
It was
man.
fun. It
That
was
was-
entertaining to watch.
yeah, that was a good learning experience
Yeah.
Yeah.
on what not to do. Yeah.
Joe Nameless is kind of
I
like.
took away, make sure I have a belt that holds my pants up.
Joe Nameless is good for teaching lessons. Just
I saw where I'd stand up right where Phil's
Yeah.
sitting. I'm sitting there. I'd stand up. There's my ass all in the camera.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Crack
Well, shit. Well, that's before we get. We
Got to get it over with. You're all going to see it anyway.
Well, before we
Well,
really
here's the
get,
rest of it. Just
before we get started, we're gonna do it like what we always do. I know you've already been on here, except for James. So let's just go around and introduce yourself. You two look in that camera. You two can look in that camera. And we look fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
And just introduce yourself, tell them what you do in the band. Go, Eric.
Hi, I'm Eric. I'm the vocalist for Brotherhood of the Jam.
Yes!
I'm trying to contain myself right now because I don't want to look at the camera. I want to be a kid, but
And, I'm James Catella, and I play guitars for Brotherhood. Yeah.
And finally made the
Finally
journey. Yes. Finally.
Dead.
Well, I am
the
alive.
whole reason we're here.
Oh, no, the rest of you guys, too.
The whole experience as well.
Gotta get the whole
We needed to get
experience.
you in here. I'm Phil Coleman, and I am the drummer for Brotherhood of the Jam.
I'm Austin Gabbard, and I slap at the bass for Brotherhood of the Jam. I don't actually slap the bass, but, you know.
Oh, come on.
I pluck that motherfucker.
Come on. You get alone and they're like, yeah, baby.
No.
Yeah,
There's a
you
lot
take
of
it. Take it.
There's a couple slap parts, but it is primarily pluck style.
Plucker.
Gotta make sure I sound good, baby. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo.
Nice shirt. I just now noticed. Nice shirt. Yeah.
Black tooth.
Got to represent sometimes. I mean, that's definitely a big core, I think, of our love, you know.
Can you imagine? That's been like, what, 21 years ago?
Yeah.
It's like 2004.
Yeah. The funny
I was just reading about that the other
I
day.
have a funny story about that one, actually. We were supposed to go and see them, and we were going to go to, I think, Cleveland. They were playing after that show, or right around that time. But we were supposed to go, but my buddy's brakes went on his car. So we ended up missing the show. I think it was one of the shows they did right before that. I'm not sure, but it was a show in Ohio with Damage Plan that we were supposed to go to. And we didn't get to go to. I don't think it was that show. It was like a show right before it. I can't remember if it was in Columbus or something like that. It's so
I feel like
long
that's
ago.
what I heard it was.
Yeah, it was in
Yeah, it was
Columbus.
like in
Yeah.
Columbus. And I thought we were supposed to go.
It was with the
somewhere in
side
that area
band.
to see them.
Damage Plan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was with Damage Plan.
I like that.
Yeah, but it was like 2004. It's like, holy
Yeah.
shit, that's 21 years ago.
That was a
Showing your age.
sad
I know.
day, man.
I
We're
know.
all feeling it.
Yeah. Because me and my wife will be talking about something and it'd be like, to us, it was like last year, and we realized it was like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
Where did that go?
Even doing the fucking show.
Yeah.
Still feels like just yesterday we just started.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Time goes way too fast.
Everybody's helped us blow up to where we're at. Shout out to Erica from Storms, sending out a bunch of invites today, trying to push us over 3,000.
Yeah, it was.
Sick.
It was funny too because
Just out of nowhere.
yeah, it was because when you guys came on episode 4, I think we probably had 500 or 600 followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we're just creeping up to like $3,000.
That's real fast. Man.
Yeah.
You guys are making some
Every
progress.
single traffic
like
channel is
what?
getting.
We've made $1.50 off of it.
Yeah, last month on Facebook we made $1.42.
Yeah.
We
They're gonna
shared
say
a $1
that, yeah.
can of beer from the beer district
Yeah.
with our
Was
profits.
it the Beast?
Yes.
Yeah, no, it was
Yes.
It was crazy. I
Well,
was
it's
reading
just-
an article about artists that get thousands of streams on their music and stuff, and they'll make $12 off of
Oh yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like you're getting all this stuff and all this streaming out of it, but
it doesn't make
you don't
sense
make
how they
any money off it.
compute it because you think at one time I thought it was like for every 100 views you get it was like a penny, but then I would see some that would be we will have like 300 views and it'll be like 15 cents. I'm like, well, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
And
a
then next,
fraction of
yeah, it's just something.
Yeah.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, I think we
Jake,
got like
somebody
50
else,
bucks
somebody
in our
wrote,
bank,
that
and
sounded
we've
like
been
an
on there for,
echo.
like, 4 years.
Yeah,
That whole
Yeah.
pretty ridiculous sounded like a fucking echo over there. Wow.
Yeah.
no,
And it sucks. I wish there was, a better way to do that for artists of every medium.
Oh, yeah,
To make
definitely.
to make more money of it. I know there is ways to do it. A lot of it's just get as many people as you can.
no, it's just
Find, your niche, but
it's just
I mean, the cool thing about it is, though, like, what I like about it is that you could go all over the world. Like, it'll show, like, we got fans that are listening
Yeah.
from, like, Thailand,
yeah, no
Yeah.
shit.
Germany,
Yeah.
5% of our
That's awesome.
listeners are like in the Asian countries. Like,
Really?
fuck,
Over
That's
an
wild to think about.
I like
Yeah,
that. Pretty
it's
cool.
crazy
It's
though how
crazy.
much too. Like you start to realize what genres of music are actually popular in these other countries.
Yeah.
Like I remember that when we were kids, like I was a big fan of this band Sixth Sense that was in Erie,
Oh yeah.
and I remember talking to a couple of the members, and they were saying like man, we for whatever reason, like when we look at our stuff, we're like huge in China. Like they were big in China. Like they were selling merchandise, shirts and stuff, and shipping it to China.
That's
And
fucked
like,
up.
you have no idea how that
awesome.
really happened.
Yeah,
But they're
it's
like,
like-
for whatever reason, like China loves us. They had a really off the wall kind of take on metal, and a lot of Chinese metal is super cool. Like really, and probably most of the innovative stuff is coming out of Asia right now. A lot of crazy
stuff
metal
is.
coming out of there and stuff. A lot of fun stuff. So it seems like there's an interest there, and I never would have known. Like never would have known.
Yeah. So what's
it's
new
cool
with
to
you
see.
guys? What are you guys doing? Are you guys
After a
Been playing some Battlefield 6, man. Gotta get on the battlefield.
after a
Fuck some
long,
shit up.
Let's
That's
be
what I've been
fucking
doing.
talk
Dave. You
about
wanna
this
talk
shit.
about it, man?
All the way up here.
hiatus.
In the nugget again. Take 99, motherfucker. Hit 3,500 feet per second.
and
Salty that we don't play with them. He was like, nobody plays fucking video games with me anymore.
That's about it, man.
If I could, man, I would.
Yeah.
You guys have any
I haven't
upcoming
been able to
shows?
turn my
Yeah, I know you guys have some upcoming
Yeah, so we
shows.
got just what is it? Next Saturday
Yep,
is
out of the
Barracks
Barracks.
Tavern. We got the Halloween,
The Halloween party that I wish
25th,
I
yeah.
could.
First Agony, Omikara,
Costume.
Gelatin Skeleton,
Yeah,
and
costume contest.
Storms Within.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
It's
a
gonna be a good
banger.
time.
A lot of good bands.
Wish I could be
Costume
there.
contest.
Yeah.
Good old Halloween.
Start at
Mama's
what,
birthday,
6:30?
so we got to do
Yeah,
what
6:30
Mama wants to
music
do.
starts.
You ought to do that.
Every band's got
For
like
real.
45 minutes.
That's
left.
how I've had this on for
Yeah, basically every half hour
23 years.
on the hour. There should be
Surprising.
That's a nice place.
Yeah, Barracks.
It is.
I'm not so sure the locals are cool with the metal. I feel like
I don't know,
like
every
we
time-
go out there, but-
Dude, every time there was a fucking show there, that place was always fucking packed.
But
Yeah,
Yeah, so,
Yeah,
I
you,
mean,
you get packed, but
you know,
in the
fuck
front,
what the locals say, but it's bringing people in.
Where?
They're
That's why
making
they still
money.
do it, honestly.
Yeah,
'cause
they're
it brings
making
in
money.
people.
Where?
the main
Barracks.
people,
Oh, I was lost. Sorry, man.
Yeah,
the
the
main
Barracks.
people I've noticed that just
We
don't
did
really
squirrel.
like the music
Little
and want the door
squirrel.
shut the
Little
whole time. are, like, the
squirrel.
bartenders.
I fucking love
I see
It
them a
hasn't been the
lot.
bartenders. It's, the 2 times I've been out there, it's been
I found 4 babies
crowd.
in here.
Yeah, I used to go to the bartender kept telling me
Oh,
to
this
shut the
period
door
of
the one
like-
time.
It's because the regulars were bitching the whole time.
Oh,
Two
no,
days
she was
was
like,
three
I
of
don't know
them,
what
and then
this
it
is.
was like
Like
a
shut
week.
that door.
I don't know.
That's what she said. And I won't buy Joe Nameless was playing at the time.
Oh God.
Mom,
Yeah, we love you.
Yeah.
I love Joe Nameless. I love Joe Nameless, but they are,
That's-
you know,
that's
they
brings a lot.
convince some people.
Horrible. Why would you tell me about it?
Yeah, it's either one of those
Definitely.
things.
You gotta love
It's either you love them or you don't.
what the
Yeah.
fuck,
That's
My
it.
wife absolutely
What the
loves
fuck,
Oh, yeah.
Chuck?
She listens to them when she works out.
Oh yeah, my
She's
Gibson, my
full of
14-year-old, he fucking loves them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's like four
And I love them. I mean, I've played,
It's like-
I've played shows with them.
It's not really that.
I think
It's not the music. It's it's like the entertainment.
People get a
Little bit.
like, you know, they don't realize the humor of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
I remember that, yeah. So you guys have any stuff you're working on?
Working on getting them headshots in Battlefield 6.
Fucking open the door. Fucking walk right
What are
in.
you playing on?
PS5.
Working on some songs in the B tuning, actually.
Yeah,
B
yeah,
standard, which is
Yeah.
new to us because usually we played it in drop D.
Okay, that's
Like, so the majority of our music's in drop D.
drop
but,
D. Okay.
I picked up this 5-string bass and it's supposed to be strung to B standard. So I started fucking around with it. And I was like, guys, it's writing B standard, and yeah, came up with a couple songs.
Yeah, it was pretty cool
Yeah.
sound to
It's gonna be
practice.
to our next album actually because
Really?
we haven't put
Practice
out
where you guys did a couple of them
anything
new
from
goodies for
2022.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
I like the sound.
we got
Yeah,
about
they're
like
fun.
8 or 9 songs that are gonna go towards the next
thinking of
album.
Nice.
dropping one of them songs at the Barracks show, actually, for anybody who's listening.
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
ready for some new shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds way beefier being in the B tuning and
Really.
yeah, we got about 3 or 4 in the works on that right now and just
nice.
oh man, it takes it in another dimension just because it's it's heavier because it's a lower tune.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You guys are going heavier.
Yeah,
I
it
guess.
was
If I can talk, maybe I can talk to life.
Yeah,
about it.
definitely not trying to
You should,
overdo
man.
it.
I
and
should.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Ride the groove a
I
little
haven't
bit.
seen you
We're not
guys
trying to like fill
on
it with a lot
stage
of
since
noise,
before.
But
Yeah, that's true.
ride that
He's-
super heavy.
That was
Picked
the
up
last
pretty good
time.
too, man.
Yeah.
Practice
kind of
was,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We're still working on one song there that we've been working on for a real long time.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, it's coming
So
together.
it's been like 2 years.
Yeah, it's a long time.
So, you know, whatever. I've done a lot of other songs past that. one.
Nowadays,
We-
too,
We made a lot of progress though.
Like
Well, we
Sounds
made more
really good.
progress on that one. Happy Meals and hand grenades.
Yes.
Yeah, it's,
I love
it's
that.
like
It's
a
gonna
little,
be-
Happy
That one's
Meals
got a little
and
love
hand
note.
grenades.
It's gonna be a fun one.
Damn,
I
I
like
want to
that
hear.
one.
I want to hear it right fucking now. Just for the
It's a little love
name.
note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the name alone.
It's
I
got
need
a
to hear
really awesome riff going to it, good beat to it, and the way he's structuring these vocals, the reason it's taken so long, it's a really original kind of concept that's going into it, and a lot of
There's a reference.
substance to the words.
Yeah, there's
so,
a reference page that goes along with it.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
it's got a lot of
reference bunch
substance to it, so it's
Yeah.
all being done with.
Substance.
That's what I love about, with all the stuff that we do. Like, it might take a little bit of time, but like we're putting out stuff that, it's
worth
going to
it.
be good quality, whether it's the lyrics or the bass, the drums, guitar.
You want to put it out the way you want to put it out.
We always want to put out something that's, like not only we're going to love, but we know that the fans and just our friends
Yeah.
can love.
Yeah,
too.
anybody that likes our style, we want to live up to that expectation.
Still trying to pay
What we
attention
do.
to structuring and transitions.
Yeah.
And shit like that, man.
We do love our transitions.
Yeah,
Like
and then
to
try not to
repeat
repeat
it.
ourselves. That part's hard sometimes.
Right.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, especially when you get so many years into it.
Yeah.
How many
We
years
do run into the
have you
issue of our songs being like 5 or 6 different things in one song, though. There's almost no repetition to it.
It's called ADHD, though.
Yeah.
Perfectly okay with it because I got it if you haven't noticed.
You know, that could be
The real
a new genre.
The plus
A
is
new
we've
genre of metal.
we've gotten real good at melting it into it, so it's like one song that's playing 3 songs, but they melt into each other really well.
Yeah.
So you go from this one into the other one without people even noticing.
Since you brought it up, and now that I think
Yeah.
back to some of the songs of yours I've listened to, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's kind of
Okay,
like
yeah,
that sometimes.
okay. Now I'm
thinking
getting a
about it,
picture
yeah.
now.
And we enjoy that aspect of it. I mean, a lot of it is.
It's almost
Because I'm real dumb and it helps me.
it's almost
As long as I
like
better beat myself.
it's almost like Lorna Shore.
Horses are my enemy.
That structure,
I can see that, yeah.
how it flows from one song to another.
Yeah.
yeah.
Remember that one
I can see that.
album, how it flows. and all, deep that shit. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Yeah. And I like it too because I mean there is an originality I feel like to that. Because not a lot of people do it that way. There's a lot of going like we've got this badass riff. We're gonna revisit that several times throughout the song. Like we know ordinarily, like if we have a badass riff, we'll have it, and then the ADHD kicks in. So for 3/4 of the song, we forget that it's there, and then at the end we're like,
shit.
let's go back to that part one more time. So when you bring it back, people are definitely like, what the fuck just
It's like
happened?
having a conversation with us. We'll get back to the beginning of Ben's.
Usually it's something
Yeah.
similar though. It's not
Like,
exactly.
son
that.
of
Not exactly. Yeah, it'll kind of be its own thing, but it implements a lot from
It
that.
fucking works.
It
It
works
works.
for us.
I love
man.
it. I love it. I love the fuck out of it.
It is what it is. You take your time. You put out the music you want to put out. It takes 6 months or a year or 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think Dark
So be
Legacy
it.
is what comes to mind for that one. How the beginning starts and then the end is similar, but it's just slightly different.
Just slightly different. Still playing off the same beat.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
And I do that with my semi-choruses too. Like, and
Yep.
I'll have it like it's supposed to be chorus structured musically, but I'll do something the first round of the chorus and different than the second round.
Yeah.
It's really because it just feels more comfortable. I fell into it, man, because that ADHD.
and I'm like
Dude,
kinda-
singing ADHD, fucking
I
awesome.
pay a lot of attention to the little small details sometimes because I'm not one of those crazy drummers that has a lot of tricks. I don't add a lot of tricks to what I do. But what I try to do is like, and I've noticed it kind of happened incidentally at first, but I've noticed it's happened more. It maybe helps our songs to sound the same to a lot of the audience. I find a way to keep the same beat in the same timing and same kind of structure. So when they're changing the riffs and the vocals are changing, if you listen underneath, I might be playing a drum at a different time than I was before, but it's still kind of in that, in that phase.
No whispering in the class.
Yeah, and you are playing the drum at a different time than before. It's 5 seconds after you put it in
If you got,
earlier.
hey, if you got something to say, you say it to all the cameras.
Share with the class now.
I said, James, you really are our handler, aren't you? Look at everybody. You rein everybody in. Look, we haven't even talked about sucking dicks yet.
I am the clit commander.
Yeah, that segment.
Now that we're in.
That's why you let them whisper.
Put on the goggles.
I think we talked about
I just don't
how far along was it the first episode it took us talking about sucking dick?
It wasn't
30
like what? Yeah, at least 30 seconds.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
40
We're
seconds.
marking this at
about
18 minutes and
separate
24
times.
seconds.
There was
Not
no
bad.
ADHD about sucking dicks that day.
Not
It was
bad.
like-
We knew what we were
That was
doing.
like constant.
We went back to sucking dick.
Stop.
We're gonna call it.
Now
Call
we're
it
here.
17 minutes this episode. How you talking?
I'm gonna bring one.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's been a month since I shaved.
Fucking wild.
I haven't shaved in a month.
I did.
Got it. We can shave your head on
show.
camera.
I know
We're gonna shave him.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you if you have any more
We're
for
gonna shave his
second
head.
Oh,
We're gonna shave his head.
Wait.
No.
He said no. No.
Seaside.
Come on.
I'm gonna,
I didn't even get the idea.
Trust me.
Like he told me earlier, he's only
That
30
reaction
pounds.
was
He
worth
can
it though.
time.
dude.
Yeah, it wouldn't be hard. No, well, it was like I told him. I said it's been a month I've shaved my head. 'Cause usually I shave
We're
like
gonna
every
hold
day.
you down.
Well,
Everybody's gonna
I
take
gotta-
a turn.
Yeah,
put a new
everybody gets
razor
one
on.
wipe.
And I just fucking cut the fuck out of the back and right up here, and I was pissed. I'm like, fuck it, I'm not shaving anymore. And I couldn't shave until that fucking shit healed anyway.
Just fall
Yeah,
in.
literally. I mean, about
Not
last week,
shave all
so I
your-
was I'm like
I hate that too, man.
going, oh. I'm like, I'm gonna be like bald up here though, because it's real.
Fuck it.
So I told him like,
I've only ever
Nobody-
seen you with the chrome dome.
nobody's seen me with hair.
Yeah.
Ever since I've lived out here, I've
I
always been
believe I
bald.
Dude, that's gonna be wild.
I believe Tammy showed me a picture.
But that's back
believe
since
we saw it.
back in the day. I was probably
Yeah.
I didn't shave until I moved out here. Yeah.
Damn.
I think
You
you,
could have the.
you should attempt to go wizard
I
status.
don't know his name.
You got the beard.
Prodigy.
Go wizard status. Go that
Prodigy
hair.
singer.
Yeah,
Man.
it's been
Be like
7
Peter
years.
Austin, man. Go
He
that-
makes a good point.
Yeah.
Go
Gets you a
with
nice-
status.
Yeah, we'll get you.
Maybe a year from now it'll be, who knows.
Not too pointy and not any specific,
Make sure if it's a pointy hat, it's limp to the left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
And we'll let you know what colors not to go
Yeah,
with.
purple with stars.
well, now
Yes,
I'm going to
purple
bring it up
stars.
now. Since James actually made it, how long have you been with the band this year?
Oh yeah, to go back with the history. So
We got all that. Might not remember it,
2014
but
is when the band started. It was Eric, me, and Austin, and then we had a couple of different drummers, which I'll give a shout outs to. It was Zach Jacobson and Eric Propek.
Hello.
And then Phil, when Phil joined the ranks, then it felt like, damn, this is the Brotherhood, man. Like the groove was just insane.
This is a perfect
Yeah.
fit.
Phil, you know.
Yeah.
So
definitely is.
So 11 years was 2014 was when BOTJ started, but then Phil came in 2015. So the 10 years was,
Did a lot of begging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I asked him a lot, and then he just
I
went.
left the scene
come to
for a
the
bit.
band.
I wasn't sure if I was. I mean, metal will always be my love, but there was a time where I was like, I just wanted to step away from it a little bit.
Take
Like I was
a break,
going
yeah.
through some things in my own world that I wanted to get together.
Naturally,
Because
gotta
when I
take care of yourself.
revisited it, I wanted to really make sure I did the right thing.
Yeah.
And I could have never planned on like my family being what I would basically build from that point. So
Right.
it worked out perfectly. For
It's
sure.
been awesome, man. Yeah, and just going back a little bit history with me, like me and Austin were in a band together in Harmonic Desolation. Rest in peace to our buddy Chris Hogue and his cousin Josh Reynolds. We had a great thing going with that band, and actually when that band ended, that was in 2013, and I was going to step away from doing music too because I've been playing since like 15 years old in bands, and every couple of years like stuff would just fizzle out. So like that's why I think BOTJ is a great testament because it's like, hey, to make this go in 10, 11 years is amazing because every other band I was in was like 2-year expiration
Right.
date, you know.
I was super sad when you guys took that
How much?
few years break and then come back and said,
Yeah.
23, wasn't it?
yeah. It was
went down.
23 when you
Massacre.
guys-
Yeah, we all need
9
that.
o'clock on a Friday
9 o'clock,
night.
the main stage at Massacre.
And he
you
kept
guys-
telling me,
Oh, that-
I remember, because I kept remembering.
Yeah, y'all set the
I knew
fucking tone
nothing
for
about
the
you
rest of the
guys.
night right
Oh,
there.
you didn't
I mean,
even
it
talk.
was
No,
insane.
that was my first
So bad to get on
first Metal
stage
Massacre.
together.
Yeah.
I've only been in the scene since April of that year.
Yep.
You know,
First Massacre I took
so
him to.
he told me about Eric. He talked about it, but never heard nothing. I
Yeah,
kept talking to him.
about
It
you
was
guys all the time,
that
too.
Friday night. It was me, him, and Gibson. He was 12 at the time. I kept asking him, I'm like, what are they like? What are they like? You'll see. You'll see. You'll see.
You'll
You'll see. So we're right by the thing. It came on.
That,
Like,
just that comeback show.
thank you. About
awesome.
fucking
Yeah.
time.
Thank you.
That
Thank you.
whole
I
set.
was like,
Just
thank
because it
you,
was-
fucking God.
It
And I
was
was
the
like,
guy's first time
I finally
back
get to
after
hear a
I forget
fucking
how
man.
many years. I think it was 8.
The way the crowd reacted and like
It was insanity.
how much we were itching just to be back on stage with each other.
I didn't
The
even know.
practices leading up to it were so intense.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we were having these real intense
You
practices.
saw it.
Like, we're like, dude, if this carries over at all on the show, like, you know, that we're gonna be really
It did.
The
talking.
energy,
And I
energy in that whole fucking.
And I had no idea who the fuck you guys were.
Yeah.
And he kept saying, because, you know,
Yeah.
It was weird it's weird too how much like because COVID happened, you know, the whole thing.
COVID
Like,
fucks so much shit up when it comes to the music
but it
scene.
also at the same time.
Yeah.
I think he's hinting at something.
That might be.
That's great.
Everybody came back and everybody was itching so
There's
much to
icy
come
cold
back to
Miller Lite
shows.
too, if you want.
The
one
way
of them.
shows
I don't mind taking up on that after
I
these.
love it because it's like I think
I'm
a
off
lot of
icy
bands
cold.
that weren't as well known prior to COVID per se happening. Then COVID happens. Now people are like, "Oh, we just want to get out again and live again." And you start to realize what you were
Now-
missing. And now people are getting out and they're like, "Oh man, there's all these awesome bands."
Now,
There's so
that's
many.
great. And I've said this a few times, and that's after COVID, you had it. I mean, the free shows, all ages shows, fucking got people back out. But now is the time to probably start time to transition. You probably, and I hate to say it, from free shows to fucking cover shows.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because now these bands are gonna have to get paid. They gotta make some kind of money.
Yeah, I mean, if it's
I mean, $5, $5 at the door is nothing.
It's always a dream, but at
I've
the
always
same
wanted
time,
to
we're just
try
happy to see the scene live.
I get it too, but I,
Muchas
you know,
gracias.
Yes.
No, and I
I look
agree when
both
I
ways.
say that.
Not because I've seen, 'cause I grew up with cover chargers, so then when I moved out here, everything's free. I'm like, I get it with the COVID. I said, but man, once once we started this and seeing the amount of work you guys put through and the amount of money, the equipment, all that, I'm like,
You gotta have the people willing to come out too, you know?
Yeah.
We live in a digital age where everybody wants to watch shit through a screen.
Yeah, it's
come
shitty.
out to the live shows.
It's a
live
lot of
shows,
shitty
show,
marketing,
yeah.
lack of responsibility, like, and I'm not gonna get too far into it because that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
the only way is up.
you have to actually take care of it. Just like the bands have to take care of advertising, bars have to take care of advertising, and there's got to be creative ways to do it because this digital age, throwing some shit on Facebook just isn't enough.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
you gotta go where
There's
you
a
gotta go
lot
where
of different
they're at.
social
Yeah.
media, but
And we
you
just
gotta
dip
have
their
the
toe into that.
You gotta have
Shut
the
up.
image, you gotta have the gimmicks, you gotta have
Yeah.
something to sell. And 9 times out of 10, the music's not good enough to get you there by itself.
And that's why
Yeah,
we-
but if you if you have a good product,
If you have a good
Yeah.
product,
If everybody relies on their own good product and
It's-
their
it's-
reputations and
a
feeds
lot of it's
each other.
building something to get them to listen. Once
Well,
they
we've said-
listen, you hope they
yeah, that's
That's why we've said that any money we'd ever make off of this podcast would go straight to pushing the bands,
yeah. Actually,
pushing the videos, pushing the show flyers, everything. That's
Yeah.
anything we make just go right to that.
Yeah.
And we
We're
appreciate
not in
the
it for
fuck
the
out of
money.
that.
We're
Yeah,
in
it's
it
funny,
for
too, because we started this.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good fucking time, man.
Yeah,
we started this
You
shit.
guys build
Yeah,
more fans by doing what you do.
we get more eyes on you.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And people get to know
Same vice versa.
who you are, and they don't just
Right.
see you as, oh, there's that local band
Yeah.
around town. Like, now they get to see also the people you are.
The fucking
Yep.
balls.
The
That's
goofballs
the biggest
you are,
thing.
and,
Oh, like I, like
and
I.
the love and dedication that you actually have for what you do.
Yeah.
Which
Exactly.
I think people underestimate with a local band sometimes. Like, they think you're really just doing it as a hobby.
Yeah.
Not even
And
just
like-
what you do, but the people around you. The
Is
love
it
for
a
the scene,
hobby?
you
Yeah,
know?
to an
The
extent.
respect you throw
To an
into it.
extent.
Exactly, yeah. Like the respect, the love
Just
that you
knowing-
kind of have for it.
It's the
Knowing-
act and the art of creation,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, that you really fall in love with.
Oh, like I said,
Like the money out of pocket you guys
Yeah.
paid out for
It's-
all your equipment, renting practice space at the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah,
of
it's,
it.
yeah, that's what I keep arguing about.
For bands about that, it's like
Because I look at it this way.
people
'cause
need to see what you all are really pouring their fucking souls into.
Chuck and I started this at really just like selfish reasons. We just wanted just to hang out with
You
the
bring this
bands.
up
And
every
I know, but
time.
it's fucking important.
It's true.
Yeah,
It is, man.
true.
You gotta
Right?
respect
And
the
so we
origins,
did,
right?
but we just did it for
love
selfish
hanging
reasons,
out
and then
with
we just
everybody.
started realizing, oh shit!
We love the music,
fucking
and it's
ain't
like,
getting
we
out
start
there.
this thing. That we
I'm
can
like,
just
we
hang
can
out.
actually do some good,
Yeah.
you know. So that's why we take some of these videos, splice them up, and then throughout the fucking.
Damn it, Dave's gotten real good at making the reels.
Yeah, I have
and all
no
that
idea
stuff
too
now.
either. Yeah, I
Hey,
mean,
it's all learning, man. I mean, we're 10 years into a band and we're still learning.
I'm making mistakes.
It's non-stop.
I'm making mistakes
learning.
every fucking
Always.
time.
I mean, I've come to accepting that in life, I am a mental midget compared to where I'll be when I'm gone, and even then, I'll still be a mental midget.
No, but like
Yeah.
now the purpose of like this
And he's like, it's
podcast.
so fitting of you. I'm going to call you mental midget from now on.
But now the purpose of this
Double M.
podcast is not only do people get to see like, okay, you guys are talking about your upcoming show, you got this thing, but they actually get to see you as a person.
Yep.
Instead of
They
like,
can
oh,
picture
okay,
themselves sitting here with us shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is because you have that image of
And I don't care where that comes from, you know, like you talk to these guys and these bands that are touring national all the way down, everybody's a fucking human being at the end of the day.
Yep.
And the sad thing is a lot of people don't get to see that even from these big bands that they love.
Mm-hmm.
So when
Especially the big bands.
Especially the big bands, because
Yeah.
a lot of them aren't willing to put themselves under that light anymore. And understandably at times too, because I mean we live in a society that loves to tear you down for
Yeah.
anything you give them.
Reasons, yeah.
So you know, but
You said
I do.
this 30 years ago on social media.
Yeah, like dude, we know you don't grow as a human and possibly change your opinion.
Exactly.
No, you do. Like, you know, we all make mistakes and we all say things and
and I'm over here going, hey, you guys like UFOs?
yeah.
I do.
Yeah, like last time.
About
we
Three
talked
Eye
about
Atlas,
UFOs
huh?
Yeah, it's
for
like-
hours that
Oh,
day.
Yeah.
The last time we did it.
yeah. I think I left right when the UFO conversation was
Oh,
starting.
we talked about it
I know,
for a
okay.
good hour and a half over there.
But no, I guess people don't, you know, you get that. Some of the big bands need to could use a good sit-down conversation so people can see that they're
Certain
not
ones
assholes.
that you know they're only in it for the money.
You know, there's some bands you look at them, I call they're assholes, and then
Yeah.
it turns out they're
You
really
get that
not.
with anything, though.
I know, but it's like you don't know who they are. So I mean,
I've heard rumors of like some people, and you're like, so like, it's just one example. I don't know if there's any truth to this, so please take this with a grain of salt. But a famous artist I know, I heard played Nelson Ledges, and they would invite all these acts around. They'd come up and they'd play Nelson's Ledges, and then they would jet right at the end of the show, take all of them out. They wouldn't pay any of these bands. And there was agreements to pay these bands, but no contracts were signed. The local bands were
Handshake
kind of just
deals.
happy to, yeah, it was handshake deal. They did it twice. And then Nelson Ledges was like, we're never having them back. He's a very big artist now. I'll give away, he swapped genres and spoke crap about another artist in a very public manner. But to say the least, this
This
guy,
guy Poopy.
he's pretty
Does he have to
He's
take
good.
care?
But to me, it's like it sucks because you see this guy reach a level of fame that is ridiculous, and you hear this terrible stuff that he was stepping on to get where he got.
Yeah, that's-
Sad thing is I feel like some of these guys. I'm not saying all the artists, but sometimes to get where you got to go, you got to cut some people off at the neck, and you just step on their heads and you pile them
Yeah.
up, and that gets you where you need to go. And I hate to say it, but usually the nice guys don't really, those are the bands you might be lucky to get signed 15, 20 years down the road.
Right.
But you're struggling, But if you're willing to step on some people, you can get there pretty quick.
that's not the way it should be. Then.
Not the way it should be, but those are probably the guys that don't want to do that.
Yeah, I know, but that's not,
then you're going to see what they
It's
are.
not fucking
I'm old
Hollywood
enough
and
and wise enough to know that
I wouldn't step
usually
on
how
them.
it
I'd just
works.
boot them right
Yeah.
out of the way.
There you go. Yeah. Spartan kicked their ass.
It's
right in
much
the
like
chest.
that
I'd
almost
come out and beat them
Yeah.
all my
I mean,
sexiness.
Yeah.
most systems breed that type of competitive nature, and that's just the way.
But then again, man, you can get to some underground scenes in the cities are just fucking phenomenal.
That's where most of the good shit's happening.
Oh,
So a lot of these
yeah.
popular acts, it's
No,
like,
you
okay,
got-
you did something cool.
The underground's where you wanna go. That's where you're gonna
the
get.
band that inspired them is probably
Right.
the band you really want to see.
Exactly.
And that's probably a local band that they probably saw that they were like, oh yeah, that's like, kind of steered the way for some of these bands to start growing.
Yeah, like what it reminded us big time is this year's Metal Massacre when they had that light show. I don't know who did the fucking light show, but that
Oh, did the light?
that
was
environment, like when it got dark, reminded me of like the underground scene.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's where it needs
That's
to
why
be
I love those
everywhere.
events when you do that.
That needs
it's
to
just
be
like-
everywhere.
I think a lot of our events need to, or our venues need to invest more into the actual show.
Lighting.
No,
Like
absolutely.
lighting. Like I've been to shows, I will say, where the house lights are up the entire time. And
But
I'm
not
like,
utilized.
this is insane to
Yeah.
me. Like, at least turn the lights off, turn some colored lights on. I don't
Yeah.
even care if you get them flashing, just
Put in some
do not
production
have the house
quality in the
lights
show.
up.
Yeah,
Like,
get the fucking
there's
drop
all-
on.
You know that shit I was talking
Yeah,
about
there's
earlier?
a whole
Applies here too.
Oh, it's
it does.
There's a whole mood to be
it's,
like,
it's all stage
Yeah.
Pour a little
presence.
love in it.
Yeah,
And I mean,
absolutely.
the bands can bring some of that stuff and do it themselves, and also.
Hey, come on.
Right.
All right, come
But
on.
I do think.
All right, you got to tell me when you have that type of scene at Metal Massacre, that light show, the fog, all that. You're more pumped up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
absolutely.
For
You
sure.
kidding?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
Yeah.
When you see the
Audience
fog
loves
machine
it,
go
artists
off
love
and you're
it.
playing and the lights
Yeah.
are going.
And
And the
that-
heat of the lights, I know if I start sweating just from the heat of the lights in the first like 3 minutes of playing where I'm like draining, then I'm like, okay, this is real.
You gotta
Like,
think
I'm
about
putting
it.
in a show.
There's a
right now.
reason why Metal Massacre has gained such a huge reputation, and it's because of production quality like that. If more people would do that around town,
It really does help.
that's
man,
why I said. I mean,
And
shit.
it's got a great, friendly kid
I
environment.
gotta start playing the lottery.
Friendly environment. Okay.
I gotta start playing the lottery so I can win.
yeah.
Because that's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
I would
would
just
be a dream
mimic
to have a
the
big
inside
venue like
of that
that.
fucking barn
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
Yeah.
and have that year
We
round.
didn't get to play
Yeah.
this year,
No, we
so
didn't.
next year, 2026,
Yeah.
we'll be back.
For real, no,
That's
no medical
Coming for you.
conditions, no nothing.
And I guarantee you, it's,
Well,
it's
let's
gonna
hope.
be. It's
Let's
gonna
not- let's not
be.
promise
I don't know
that.
who did. I can't think of the guy's
Yeah,
name, but
exactly.
man, kudos to
There's
him.
no Emmy. Stop.
The dude who did the light show at Metal, I can't think of his name, but he had that laptop, and man, he was phenomenal.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Everything there's always top notch.
It's like he always had a fucking program per like each band.
Sound, the
or each-
lighting.
Just
All the
Well,
bands.
it's an
fuck.
experience,
Well,
man, because it's
Copeland
the
is
music
great.
is awesome.
Oh, he does.
Does he do the lights?
So
Good
good.
sound.
Yeah, I'm
good
pretty sure he
lighting.
runs
It's like-
the. Well, oh no, wait, he had.
I know he doesn't
had-
sound.
I think he had a buddy helping him with it, but I do think
That's what I heard.
System.
That's what I heard. Somebody was there.
Somebody was there
specific
definitely
doing something.
specifically
Yeah.
doing the
That's
lighting.
wild.
But Copeland with his sound too is huge.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
feel like just
It's
every
phenomenal.
event I do with him, like the sound is full.
Yeah.
And,
My ears
you
can
know,
attest to that.
Yeah, and
He's
he's
close
he
attention.
knows us real well too.
Wow.
and the biggest thing with that is
Is it even still recording?
being able to
It's
hear
okay,
the vocals.
Is it still recording?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's still recording. We're good.
That's
Yeah.
the first time we've used that to do it. So
I touched it.
Speaking
It'll
of
be
shows, I
touching.
wanted to tell you,
Yeah.
you know, because you were just talking about the year with Kenny and Jaden. You got friggin' Mosh for Tots coming up, and we're going to be on that. That's December 6th, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
are
that's
you?
right.
No shit.
Yeah.
Always a good time having
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I haven't heard the lineup because we were.
Pretty
Just by
extensive,
one.
if I'm not mistaken. Usually is.
Bonginator.
What's
I
that?
know he announced Bonginator. Do any of you guys know?
No, I heard
Oh,
that.
yeah, I saw the
Yeah,
flyer,
somebody was telling me about that. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never
So
saw
he
the
posted
band, but I
that,
guess
I'm
they're
like-
coming through.
yeah.
Bonginator. huh?
Doing a tour.
Sounds right up our alley.
It
No,
does.
Yeah, it'd be interesting because aren't they going to be redoing that inside of that?
I know they're
Right here.
doing a lot of work, but I don't know if they're doing it now.
I don't know if they're
I'll
going
be
to.
interested to see how much of it they utilize. Again,
Yeah.
back to that using
Yeah.
your full
Get some good
Yeah.
vocals.
capabilities. Yeah.
From what I hear, they've got a lot of plans going into what they're doing, and some of the things I heard sound really great. So we'll see what happens in the end game. But I've heard some cool stuff.
Need a couple
as long
more
as they
places
keep that toilet in
in
there
here.
with all the stickers in it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
The Joe Nameless one right in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
Always
I think-
crapping on Joe
I
Nameless.
Joe Nameless is
We need
okay
to
if you
play-
steal this idea from me, but I think you should make urinal cakes and just sell them at your show.
Fuck.
Yeah.
There you go.
Steal the idea.
Yeah, we
I
need
have
to-
no doubt that that's
Some-
Kenny's not
Yeah?
on to
Yeah, there needs to be a
Right.
venue.
Yeah.
It needs
You
to be
and
a
I'll get you
venue in
samples.
Summit Township.
They literally
That'd
bring
be
that
nice.
toilet
Absolutely.
on state. They might
Yeah,
as
that's
well
untapped
start a
territory
whole
out there,
toilet
man.
cleaning industry.
It's very untapped.
Out of it.
I feel like
and
there
just
needs to be
have
more
it
venues in
based off
general.
of their show.
Summit area.
Summit, Fairview,
Chef boy,
maybe
you
Gerard.
fuck
Well, they got.
toilet
Yeah,
parents in Gerard,
exactly.
but
Yeah.
I love that idea.
I mean, there's French Craig right there, but
Northeast could use some. Go fucking party in the grapes, man.
Meeville needs to get back
Party
on.
in the grapes.
Yeah,
I like the
Meeville.
one last weekend when a
Get a mosh pit
non-car
going on it and
told
we
us
can
about
test your grapes for your wine.
Yes.
when a non-car was here. They told us about a show. they
Build
did.
a dance floor right
We can
above the
drive,
grapes
like,
that we
2-3
just stomp around
miles
for a
and
while.
be
Yeah.
They're all.
Do some hardcore stomping, you got a bottle of wine by the end.
Yeah, but if you got enough people, you got more
They
than
went
a bottle.
squirrel, man. You guys went squirrel.
Huh?
We're just watching you.
Oh yeah,
Like
we went-
squirrels.
We're just
Oh.
What's
watching
wrong with squirrels, buddy?
Bro, you remember when we mentioned ADHD earlier?
I don't think you did.
I tell you about that.
Talking about that bottles of wine from hardcore grape stomping.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
we build a venue where the stage is on the grapes and everybody's moshing and stomping
Oh my fucking
and it
God.
smashes
Sounds
the
like a
grapes and we
fucking
get
live
the
movie
Vineyards
if
to
I've
like,
ever seen it.
like we'll set up a mosh pit right over top the grapes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I
wait.
think this might be we might need to get on Shark Tank right now. I'm
I
just
want
saying.
to talk.
They're gonna have to be
I don't know if
disinfected
we
before
said
they do
anything.
it.
Yeah.
This is important, Dave.
It's
Everybody's
I know it's your show, but this is important.
We can dip them and bleed.
Speaking of production, okay, here's what I'm going to try to do next year, right? Okay, I got a Rottweiler. He takes huge shits.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay? So here's what I'm going to do. Got a fenced-in yard, right? So I'm going to let him shit there for a fucking year. Okay?
Okay.
I'm let him shit there for a fucking year. And then, you guys, you can bring your cameras too. It's okay. It's cool. We'll have open shooting, okay? We're going to get people to play dog shit dodgeball. Okay? We're going to film it. It's going to be a good time. Now, you want to talk about money making schemes?
No.
All right?
we might have to get ESPN 8 the
You
Oak-
imagine those dodgeballs all different sizes with dog shit
Okay, that's-
all over them, hitting people in the face.
That's
Like,
fucking
you're getting
beautiful.
5-6
God.
outs. You're still in there getting pegged with dog shit the whole fucking day.
You guys ever play dodgeball and
Oh, fucking course.
Dog shit? No.
yeah.
No, we don't call
No.
it
I've played dodgeball and I will play play dodgeball. I'm not playing
Disclaimer.
shit dodgeball.
Quick disclaimer, he's not really going to let his dog walk in a pile of dog shit
Yeah,
for you.
well, it's not that he wouldn't, because he totally would.
yeah,
He'd,
It's
just,
for fact
he'd
that
save it in
his wife
buckets.
and his mother-in-law are not going to allow him
He'd
to let
save
the
it
dog
in buckets,
shit
keep
out.
it scooped up into buckets, and then let it out in the field.
Yeah, I ran it past him. He didn't like the idea, but
Yeah, you're never going to be able to
If you
let
need-
your
hey,
dog
if you need a bucket full of dog shit,
It's gonna be just,
I actually have a
Good
bucket
God.
and I put my
The fuzzy shit's all at the bottom, isn't it?
yep, I have a bath when you fill it up. I just
sorry, baby, you can't play
There's
in the
like
backyard.
6
We're making a
conversations
big
going
dog
on here.
shit.
Oh, they went
That's
squirrel.
ADHD, man.
I'm including the ones where I'm talking to myself.
okay, maybe we'll let him shit for 5 months.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't propose that idea.
Enough dog shit.
How do
No
we-
more dog
Let's
shit.
get back.
How do we get the dog
He
shit
said he had an
dodgeball?
important announcement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Dog
PSA
shit.
for all.
PSA.
But yeah,
I don't know where it got
I
there.
have
I'm
great
sorry,
ideas.
guys. Like, I was just talking about making wine, you know? and
Dragon
There's a lot of fun around an
I
idea.
thought about that idea too.
see, I always thought because when I was in high school, we always played dodgeball, but it was that they used yellow balls and we played in the yellow gym.
It was the red ones for us. Those
Yeah,
red
we had yellow
Yeah,
ones, and we played and the walls were yellow.
We're gonna use white ones for
Slapped
dog
in the
shit
face with one of
dodgeball.
those.
Yeah, that's
So you know.
that was a good time.
Dog shit,
If
dog
you were
I thought it was
yellow,
bad.
probably
I
not.
didn't think
You might be able to.
I don't think I'd
They
even
don't
want to
play
be
them
within
now, do they?
100 feet of that.
I don't know. I don't
Pretty
know.
soft. Pretty soft.
Coming at you from
Yeah,
300 yards away, I'm your host.
they
What
don't
the
like
fuck,
hurting
John?
people. Too many headshots.
I remember.
Notice the
If I
giant
remember
plastic
correctly, I think
sheet
it was
behind
linked
me,
to a lot
even
of
though
bullying.
I'm 300
Yeah.
yards
We'll
away.
put up a
So I think a lot of schools took it out because people were
Pope shield.
targeting other
Yeah.
kids.
We'll do
Which I won't lie,
shield,
that
but
does
call it
kind
the
of give
poop
them a
shield.
lot
Please
of
be
leeway
announced.
Well, yeah.
to be like, oh, we're gonna force,
do it.
you know,
Oh, just a poke
this
shield,
fella
poke
to
shield,
play, and
poke
everybody in the
shield.
class
Same
picks
thing.
on them already. They're all gonna be aiming for this
Oh,
kid.
man. Really?
Well, the bad thing is that kid grows up to go to an Ivy League and is the one making 7 figures. Like I always
That is
try,
how he shows, yeah.
I always try to be nice to those kids.
Yeah, be nice to those kids.
Yeah.
Be nice to everybody, dude. Fuck.
Well,
Unless
you
you're an asshole.
You see, James, you didn't
Yeah, I
miss
was gonna
much
say,
last time.
if they're an asshole.
Like 10 different
I was a jerk when I was in school. So
Between
growing up, there's a lot
5
of
people,
I was-
10
There's a lot of
conversations.
ways I wish I had
One
watched
each
it.
this
That
way
was
and then one up here with that
Pencil
guy.
neck.
It's just like a practice though. That's
Skip
what
ass,
it is.
kid.
It'll get
It
like,
is.
I didn't start getting big until.
But it's great to have
Dude, I
you.
was in
oh,
Shit.
fuck yeah.
Sporting the typo negative fucking
Oh, dude, yeah.
I
big
just was
bat.
trying to
That's
make
actually
people
one of my
laugh.
biggest
My way to fit in was
influences,
making
man.
people
Like,
laugh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
A lot
mine
of
too.
times was making fun of other
Hey,
kids.
who's
And it was
talking
at the
about?
expense of others, and
Oh,
I
you're
feel
talking-
terrible for that now. The
Phil,
more I got older, the more I
Big
realized too that
influence of
I
mine.
was.
Hey, wait a minute.
Phil.
We're talking about influence.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
good.
going
We
next.
gotta give
Sorry.
some James
Yeah, let's
time
get back
here.
on track. here.
God.
Gotta do some
Fuck
James
James. He
time.
skipped last time.
Yeah.
You squirrel.
This episode is supposed to be all about me, okay?
He was sick.
It is, Jane.
Brown bag flu,
Yeah.
brown bottle flu.
All right.
No,
Yeah,
just
because I said it's
Typo
typo
negative?
negative.
yeah,
Sure.
no, typo, man. Big influence on me, just musically. I mean, Peter Steele was a great musician. Rest in peace. And but not only typo, that's why I wore the Pantera hat
Oh.
too, because Dimebag was actually the reason I started playing guitar, man. Like,
Dude, he influenced so many. Dude, he was incredible.
Yeah.
The way to capture heaviness,
That whole
but
original
that
band.
rhythm and the groove at the same time. That's why I love Pantera so much. Is because it was like.
I got
Don't get me wrong.
gold.
Right
That
next to
metal
you.
shit
I was
like
just
that,
about to
but
ask, do you need me to
Pantera has
grab
something
one
special
for
with
us?
that groove, you know?
That's awesome.
And,
There you go.
Thank you.
You're
It's funny
welcome.
because like I started playing guitar like 12 years old.
I can do that since we only got.
It didn't stick with me.
15
Like I
anymore.
probably only did it for a couple of years, and then I switched to drums.
Stick around
And then I was a drummer for like most of my life, and then
that video.
but I still always like would come up with riffs, right? You know, because as a drummer, like, oh, I could play a fucking beat to that, you know. So I'd come up with
And
riffs.
just to throw in, he's also pretty badass drummer.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely
thank
is.
you.
This is true.
Actually, for Harmonic Desolation, he was the drummer.
Yeah, that's why I did drums in Harmonic Desolation. So I did.
And you do bass for ROV now, right?
Yeah.
Was it?
You play bass for ROV, right?
Oh yeah, now I'm doing bass for RFO now.
RFO.
That's
Jesus
Oh, I feel
Christ,
so
man.
fucking wrong.
Where did I
I
get
fell right into it
ROV?
too.
Recreational vehicle, ROV.
I feel so fucking late.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
recreation
remember
of the
we saw that at
Yeah,
Massacre
yeah,
this
'cause I
year.
was playing with
Requiem for-
Yeah, oh god, yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
that was
sounded
a good thing
good.
doing bass and that's what I do,
Multi-talented.
man. Like, I just love music, whether it's drums, guitar, bass.
I feel so.
And according to these guys, You suck a mean dick.
I was gonna say he's really multi-talented.
We were the ones sucking the dick. We're misconstruing.
What? So going off the rails.
I brought it back up. Yeah.
We fell off for a couple seconds. We were talking about other shit. You got off about a freaking dog shit dodgeball, so I don't want to hear it. But we were the ones sucking the dick. James was sucking the
The
dick.
best thing is when we all raise our arms to the sky and shout "cocksucking" in unison.
Yeah.
Doesn't
You know, it's-
happen often, but when it
James,
does.
do you know, I'm the only one who didn't
It'll
say
be
a
in the
word.
future.
Yeah.
I got you, brother. I got you. I didn't say a word about cocksucking.
Make sure you clean that brown off your nose, Dave.
It's the ones who keep quiet about it are usually the best at it.
Okay. No complaints. You gotta
I
cut-
love the confidence there.
Oh, shit.
When these cameras go off,
Oh, boy.
Cut the
Boy.
or keep them on. I don't know. Let's party.
you gotta cut the
You guys
balls.
got an OnlyFans?
The wife will love that.
We can start one.
Cut the balls. You gotta cut the balls.
Metal
So you gotta-
Family Only
The
Thing.
Battlefield 6 OnlyFans? Oh god.
Battlefield 6 Only Thing. There you go.
Battlefield 6 only things.
Need a refill?
Whoever did this,
I was like, no. Battlefield 6.
Ooh, yeah.
So, I want to get back to James real quick.
Yeah.
So what? Okay, you were like you were drumming and all that. So what made you just go back and stick with the guitar, and form Brotherhood of Jam?
Well, yeah, no, that's a good question. Like, so I was doing riffs and harmonic distillation, so I was still kind of playing guitar while I was doing drums for the band. And then when that ended, actually Eric approached me and he was just like, hey, you know, like, I want to start up this new band. I got an idea, and he wanted me to do it on guitar. And it was kind of funny. I was surprised at first because I thought he was going to ask me to do drums.
Well, no, I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I said, hey, hey, man, you want to play in my band? And you're like, well, I was like, kind of want you to drum. You're like, I don't want to drum. I'd like to play guitar. And then I went, that sounds good.
And it's been 11 years,
Okay.
so yeah, I totally forgot about that part.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm glad you remembered that, but yeah, so at the time too, I was just like, it's a challenge, so fuck yeah, man, because I haven't done like a guitar band. Years ago, prior to that, I was doing another band called Killdozer where I did guitar and drums, because Josh Reynolds, again, he did guitar and drums, and we would switch like halfway through the set.
Oh, I forgot you guys did that.
Yeah.
Was it
Yeah.
Killdozer before the actual Killdozer?
Yeah, it was inspired by inspired by that guy.
Okay.
'Cause, like
Okay, good
Josh, he found out about that and he was like, "Dude, that would be a great band name." And we're like, "Fuck yeah!" And actually, there is
Yeah.
another band that already has that name.
There is.
But yeah, no, like I'm glad that Eric wanted me to do guitar too, because I was just like, even though I suggested it,
We're all fucking glad y'all were together.
it was a great
Yeah,
expression.
I told you.
Well, there's
I told
My
you there
life
was,
would not be this
No,
awesome
yeah.
without
When you said you
Brotherhood
wanted
of
to-
the Jam.
I told you there was some Pantera in
yeah,
there.
and like.
I knew that.
And it challenged me because I felt like I was a better drummer than guitarist, and I was just like, and even to this day, I don't think I'm a virtuoso at all in guitar, but like I love to play and I love
Sounds
making
pretty
stuff.
fucking
Yeah, sounds
killer.
pretty
That's
good.
all I can
Tasty
say.
riffs.
Just writing stuff from the soul, you know what I mean? Like,
Ingenuity, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear. I mean, you can hear the Pantera.
yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, that's one of my biggest influences. So
Yeah, you can hear you can hear that
But
in
it's
there.
like his choice of rhythms and like just the riffing that he does, like especially it's got that groove that sucks you in. And
Thank you.
like honestly, like I wouldn't want to really play with any other guitar player. Where, like it's there's a lot of people out there that can do a lot of different kind of shit, but when it comes to making just a sick groove riff, like this guy.
Yeah.
And as
Yeah.
a bandmate, he keeps us on our toes, man. When he keeps on bringing different shit to us.
Yeah.
If you can,
That-
A lot of the creative
is
process
the
sparks
challenge
right from there.
shit.
So
Oh, yeah.
if you can get people to
Thank you,
move,
brother. Yeah.
if you can get people to move and start moshing, you've done something right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And I remember that fucking 9 o'clock, right when you guys
Okay,
fucking
wow.
exploded.
Yeah, that was.
That was my first
shows
experience of
great.
seeing a mosh pit form within fucking seconds. That fucking circle.
think that blew
erupted. I
all
was
of our
like,
minds.
fuck. And my kid was right there, like going,
Me and him always bring that show. We always bring that show up.
Man.
that fucking lineup from 9 to 12 was like,
Fuck, man. It's like, all right.
Friday first
You
night.
walk off the stage and you look at the next band like top that.
yeah, just,
I don't think anybody
wild.
really did.
yeah, that's, yeah, you guys have
It was,
that.
and you know you do good, like when, especially at Massacre, when you're going to watch off and like all the other bands are up on the ramp watching you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you walk off, they're all just like, dude,
Killer show.
Fuck
yeah, like that was fucking
Yeah.
crazy. You know, like,
Fuck yeah.
You know,
I'm
you
telling
do it for the fans, but it is awesome to, like, you know, when
Yeah.
your peers give you any kind of anything.
Yeah,
I've
that feels
played
great.
with other bands that haven't said a fucking word to me the whole time. And I have to say, I'm kind of like, that's kind of a douche move.
It is.
I try to talk to everybody,
yeah.
every
We always
band.
No, that's the
I'm not,
fucking,
I'm not a fan of the I'm too cool to talk to you crowd.
Right.
Like, it's not something that I
I
like.
think that's the biggest thing in this scene that works so well is how much all the bands do communicate.
Everybody like
And
everybody
push each
gives
other up,
other
help each
props.
other.
Like,
Like a big
even if you
family.
don't like what the other band does, you try to show your support the
Right.
most you can. Because I mean, there's styles of music you're just not a fan of.
Mm-hmm.
But every band in this town kicks ass. There's not one time I'm sitting there and I'm watching a band and I'm like, oh, they're garbage. I may not run out and buy your album, but I'll be like, dude, what they do and what they're doing, they're freaking good at.
Exactly.
And there's a lot
I
of
mean,
those right now.
it's not hard to find a good local band, buy some of their
I
merch,
know, and it's too
and
quick.
go see one of their shows here and there.
Yeah.
It's so much fun.
Mhm.
So much
Such a
fucking
good time,
fun.
man. The camaraderie between the bands, but
Yeah.
like everybody's like a big family, man. That's why like Metal Massacre is so awesome.
Yeah, see, I wish there was
Yeah.
places like in
Seen
Erie
everybody
that
out
can.
there.
Yeah, it's just a gathering of a bunch of friends.
Yep.
Like even if you only talk to somebody for like 20 minutes and then you go off and do your own thing, and then you run into them like 3 hours later, like fuck yeah.
You pick up right where you left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I first
Awesome.
introduced Dave to so many different people, and then he went to the Halloween thing last year by himself. He said, "All these guys are coming, Eric, everybody."
Oh, hell yeah.
Said you were one of the first ones that came up, gave him a big ass hug.
And that
That's
was
the people, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that was the night that Jaden cornered me and told me we need to be ready in 2 weeks.
Yep.
And 2 weeks later is when we did the
People with us
podcast.
into starting
Or-
the podcast early.
Yeah,
It's fucking awesome.
about a month later we started a podcast. Yeah, we weren't ready.
Yep.
Oh man,
He pushed us. He's the one that.
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, keep him like no, I guess maybe.
So yeah, we
Fuck
can do it.
what?
Yeah, I love that dude. He's he wants the best out of everybody, and if you say you
We
are
just
interested
got- yeah.
in doing something, he's gonna try his best to get you to do it
Yep.
Yeah,
because
like
he has total faith in your ability to do it.
He's the whole
He's one of those
reason.
guys.
He's the whole reason I got into the whole local scene. Was
Yeah.
just
Really?
he started working with me, and
Yeah,
then he says, "Here, you Massacre. You never heard of it? Here's some tickets." And I go there, and I'm like,
yeah. The one thing
Ever
I
since,
like
since
to,
I've been in love with all the fucking local
Biggest
bands,
thing
I
in the
love them
area.
all.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I love all the local
yeah, he's been a
bands.
staple in this.
Getting to
town.
the shows when I could get to them. I wish I could get to more shows.
Oh, you'd be good.
Well, Metal Massacre is just such a cornerstone.
yeah, I like to see that.
When it was
Yes.
gone, it was very sad.
I like to see that get.
814 was cool, but it
I want
wasn't
to
quite
over.
the
I'd
same.
love to see at least 1,000 ticket sales next year.
That'd be sick,
That'd be
dude.
great. Yeah. It deserves it. And
Yeah.
And
I'd
I would-
love to really
you know, I
try
think
to get
another
that
thing-
outreach to out of town a little bit, get more of this Ohio.
Yeah.
I know he did.
Just
right
pull
there on the
those
border,
people
you
in.
know?
I know they
I think
did put
love
up
this
some
thing.
advertising.
Like,
I
think
know
they
they
love
paid
what's
for
going
some
on.
advertising and shit. They did.
Yeah.
It's
Start getting out of these big cities, Cleveland.
and it wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean,
Try to
yeah, I
pull
know
in,
some
like,
of the
it's really
bands
not
sell the
far, like,
tickets, and that's how
close to.
they pick their slots, and that can stay the same. But they should also add a way where people can buy them online.
Yeah.
I think they
Online.
did.
I do like the
No.
ticket party though, where we pick the slots. It feels a
Yeah,
little more-
that wouldn't change. You guys would
Yeah.
still have a
Yeah,
amount you
just
guys sell.
I'll deal with the bands at
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
But that what that would do. But the people out of state
That's true.
can't buy tickets
Yeah,
unless they
very
unless
true.
they come.
Yeah.
They would rather come, but they
Sure,
already
if
have
they
the
did
tickets.
hit up the band on their Facebook,
Yeah,
you
You
know,
know,
tickets
hey,
out.
that's,
mail them
Yeah,
some
yeah.
money.
But you can keep the
Mail them.
tickets.
I think it's
You can
still
still-
gonna buy from the bands because they're.
You guys might not. You
Right.
guys might
We
not
always try to get
sell
ours
as many
from
tickets.
one of the bands.
We have a lot of friends that
Nobody
just
else
go
would,
to
but you
the
just do it that
Like
way.
they just go
Good
to the
point.
bands, they'll buy from these.
But that
bands.
gets-
This year I get from you, next year I'll grab
Next year I'll
them.
grab
a band that they
yeah.
want to say they bought it from, you know, even if it was online, like who you support them, you know, and just pick a band.
Yeah.
It's a good point too.
Support any of them. They're all
Now
worth it.
me, if I was running it, if I if we ever
Don't
did
go
a
there,
festival. Yeah, if we ever did a festival, which
not
we
happening.
never will. It's only a freaking one of
We've
my
seen all
squirrel
the headaches.
fantasies when
No,
I'm high.
thank
It's just never going to be fruitation, okay? But I would pick the slots
Oh,
because I want to be selfish. And this
It's
is
a
what
little
I want to
custom
see.
made, yeah.
Yeah, this is
Nothing
what I
wrong with
want to
that.
see.
If you're the one running the show, you get to
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, because
you know?
it's
Because
the
yeah,
same thing
because I'm
as
selfish. I'm like,
building-
oh, I want this. I want this.
Yeah.
It's the same thing if like, a
As
lot
us
of the
building
But I know there is a lot of different bands, you know, people
Right.
A lot
are
of the
living
guys
life
that
and
do
have to work.
a lot of the guys
Yeah.
that do the
People
shows,
have to work and they have
That's
to work
why I
around
say
their
it's selfish.
schedules. And not everybody can do
That's
so
why I
they
said it
might
was
need a
selfish.
certain
Yeah, if you're putting it together, there's nothing wrong with being a
No, I
little
think
selfish.
No,
at least.
but they could
You
do
try to
that
create
though.
the
But
experience that you want.
Yeah.
they can keep the band
want-
ticket sales like they're doing right now, but just add another
Well, true, and
option.
it's like us doing the show, we
Goodbye.
want people to see what we think of the local people.
Yeah.
If you did that whole thing, it's like, all right, you want people to see your vision.
And a place
Of
to
the
make those
lineup
buy
you
tickets
want.
online.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because then you might get a handful coming from out. Shit, let's go see the show. It might be like, Eastern Ohio or
And if you do the
Western,
promotion
New
and people
York.
click on it and
Oh,
they
it's
see
free
an event
camping?
and they're like, oh,
All
it's
right,
not
cool.
too far from
Oh,
me,
man.
and they know
Yeah.
they can
I'm looking
easily
forward to
get
next year
tickets,
already.
they're more likely to come.
I mean,
That's something whether
it could grow. I mean,
And you know,
Yeah,
with that
you
amount
can-
of bands
I mean,
too,
I-
coming from out of town, that there's going to be something you're going to like.
Yeah, something's
Yeah.
gonna stick out to you.
It would be really cool to have
And
an
if anything,
outdoor
you get a lot of
October
people that just like to
festival of
camp
some
and
sort.
party.
Yeah, true that.
Or the
You know,
campfires
so it's
really
just
fucking
like-
mean something because it's a little chilly at night.
True,
Yeah.
true.
didn't
like
we
that idea.
talk about one time having an episode around the bonfire?
Yes, we did.
That would be
I love the
sick.
bonfire.
Are you serious?
We got to figure out that lighting real good with the
Yeah.
cameras. I don't know.
That's the
That's
one
funny.
thing I loved
That's
about
funny.
the original.
Even if you did like a
Johnny was-
handheld, you know?
The ground would be soft enough you could drop a camera.
I think it was
I know,
the first.
and I burnt the fucking.
I think it was the
I gotta
first.
send that.
Got him.
They did a big bonfire. The one night, like it was Saturday night, and I think the Hootenanny did
Yeah,
a
they
big
did.
bonfire
Mm.
in the middle of like the whole event. They had a big bonfire. I thought that was awesome. Actually, I was like, dude, every event should have a bonfire like this.
They did that
Like, a
city
big
stuff.
fire, you get people hanging out in the crowd around it. It builds
Yeah.
even more bonds.
What
Yeah,
about no? The only issue
No.
with that be I know I'm gonna be the Debbie Downer. It's probably a liability and insurance.
I'm
Yeah, well, there is.
They might
But if
they
you
might
own the property.
they might require security
It,
for
it
that.
really depends on
You know?
the event.
Yeah.
Which it wouldn't be a bad
Yeah,
idea
We've
to
all
have
seen how people
No,
can
no,
get
like
pretty drunk.
for like
Exactly.
Crazy.
My daddy
people.
fell on fire once. He burnt the shit out of his leg. Poor daddy.
But I think I mean what Jaden
I
is
tipped
doing
over on
is
a mini bike
It was
once.
at
and
its
burnt
fucking-
it.
I love that.
Fest.
It's,
And then you got the Hootenanny now at the very beginning of summer, and it's like, and then you have Mel at the end. It's like festival
it's
season,
good.
Yeah,
festival
that's what I'm
season.
saying.
And don't forget, Female Feature
Female Fest, too.
You know,
Yeah,
think about
yeah.
that.
But yeah, that's
No,
it.
I love to see the Hard Rock and Metal Fest going on.
Yep.
That's always a fun.
But yeah,
March for Tots,
Areas
I
that allow
consider to be a festival as well.
Are you guys
It
gonna
is.
do a live show at
Yeah.
Monster Tots? Like,
I'm sure
do
we'll
like
be
a
doing some live
stream?
video.
Probably doing live video, but usually December's.
I know we were gonna see
probably-
about that band he's bringing in, maybe do a little interview.
Yeah,
with
if we
them.
could do it.
Oh, yeah, do it up.
If they
Yeah.
can afford it anyway.
I'm sure they would.
But December is when we're probably December is when we're gonna probably take our hiatus.
We'll do Mosh for
Because
Tots.
we,
we'll go
with
there, do
the
some
kids
videos,
and
yeah.
college and Christmas
Kids
and
being
holidays,
home,
and I'll
Yeah,
probably be.
with that, man.
happy,
we
happy.
use
And I'll
that
have some,
time for
I
writing
know I'll be having
usually,
some work
so,
done.
We don't take
but
as
I'll
many
be
shows.
probably
It's
out for
tougher
a
to
few
travel
weeks.
anyways.
Yeah.
And loads of pain in the ass
Right.
in the winter. So a lot of that time we like to take the writing. That's the
Be
best
tightening
time.
up that
Right.
knee song.
Maybe do a little holiday show. Do like a, hey, we'll do a little Christmas show where we'll have a couple people.
Right,
Yeah, I'll do a little holiday show.
I mean,
But it's a
yeah.
perfect
Did
time.
you say you
Take,
have
take
some
it for
new shit,
yourselves.
too?
Do the
All the
Yeah.
equipment out
But that's
there,
what we
we'll do all
said. If
the
like we
shit.
get bored and if we have time, maybe
I got
we'll
the
throw
truck.
one up there.
I don't
But
think
we're not
we've
gonna
done a
plan.
show.
We're not planning on one. But if that happens, we we're trying to get the big
got
ones
actually
coming in from off the top would be even if it
I don't have it
a
recorded.
15-20 minutes
Yeah,
sit
I mean, there
down
wasn't
with them.
anything.
Yeah,
Because-
like we said, we talked, take stuff there, talk to them.
Because I told him, and he's still, I think he's still on the fence, but because I was telling him, I think one of our goals next year is to shoot for like a bigger band, like a touring band, and
Oh, yeah.
and the one that I want to go after is August Burns Red.
Damn, they've been around a while too.
And the
Like you said.
reason being is I know we
Cool.
like to stick with the local, but if we could land someone that
One or
big,
two a year would be awesome.
that brings more people for.
Dude, it's crazy.
It's
that
more
it brings
about
us-
eyes.
I swear to God, when I was
Then
a little
you know,
younger,
like, check out these.
That's
local
not a bad
guys.
starting ground too, because
Yeah,
August
yeah.
Burns Red is still kind of on that underground.
And they're from Pennsylvania,
They're from
Oh,
Pennsylvania. I've seen them
and they're
several
very,
times out in
and
Pittsburgh,
they're
actually.
fucking, and
Yeah.
I fucking
Yeah.
love listening
The
to
night
them.
They are just great live
We were
shows.
supposed to
Love
see
them
them
too.
live, and then it fucking
Yeah.
We've
we were
seen them
supposed-
out in Pittsburgh a couple times, and they put on a hell of a performance.
Yeah, see, we were pissed because that night we went
We went to the
to go see
Trivia and
Bullet.
Bullet
Yeah,
show.
it was a
Yeah.
big rainstorm, and so between the two storms, they had
cut
to
them out.
cut them and bleach with
Bleed from within.
Then had to scrap them, and we were looking forward to August Burns Red, but
Yeah.
that's
They've
great.
been around for a while too, man.
Yeah, they have been.
around the game for a
I didn't
while.
realize because I really didn't hear it up
Did we
until I saw them.
wanna
Like then I
add-
started looking into them. Like, oh fuck,
Yeah, we saw them. I think with
hang
even
out
it was
for an
Lamb
hour.
of God and God Forbid.
we're at an hour. I mean, we'll just.
We saw them with.
you there?
But,
No way.
but another thing.
No, but that just gives more eyes to the local scene.
Oh, for sure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it'll bring in more.
And that-
Oh, for sure
And,
now.
and honestly, that
You didn't
introduces
even look at it. I like
that
it.
introduces them.
This is why
To
we couldn't
Erie's
get a
local
hold of
scene.
them.
Oh yeah.
So who knows? I
Who
mean,
knows?
Who
Yeah,
knows?
the worst,
You know, a lot of
hey, the worst they can say is no. It's not like I
Exactly.
mean, it's not like we want you to come here. Now, if you want to,
Hey, they could
fucking
do it.
awesome. If not, we
You
can
do
do
it
it remote.
online,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have to. I got the
A
capability
lot
of
of
doing it
those
remote.
guys are totally cool with any kind of publicity. They usually won't turn down things. They just might give you a time limit.
Yeah.
That is not very long.
You get us 5 minutes.
They might be like, hey, we got 15 minutes.
Okay.
We'll sit aside, do a quick little interview with you here.
Okay.
That's a spot.
Yep.
And that's perfectly fine because everybody that Googles that band is going to
Okay.
fucking
Yeah,
get that spot.
that's fine.
So
Especially if
that's
you got 3,000 followers, man. They're gonna see you guys are
Not yet.
fucking-
Yeah.
They'll see you got
We're
something.
at-
Ah, come on, let's just call it 3K.
No matter what,
Yeah,
you're almost there. It's going to show you're legit and you're working on a base. You're getting a base.
2,778 when we got here.
Got it on there.
To a band like that, though, they're looking at it. Yeah, you got 2,000 fans, but you might have 2,000 fans that haven't heard August Burns Red yet, too.
Exactly.
Because it's not like they're big. They're definitely up there. They're a national
Well,
act.
like we
but they're
found
not
out
Slipknot. So
when
it's
Bill
like
the
you're
Butcher-
trying to build your shit every chance.
Now, the
you
big
have.
When
is-
the Butcher was here, we found out Dave had never heard Meshuggah.
Starting a casting
Yeah.
couch.
It's like, really? Are you serious?
I've never heard of sugar.
Like, I guess.
No, but
Casting counts. Come on.
Casting
You're
couch.
like, yeah, Austin made that practice.
I
You
mean,
guys should seriously just open the show with a black leather sofa. Just sitting up against your little fucking right here too. Something like what happened to casting couch.
Sit the band down on the
farm
couch.
now, and then we'll just sit down and everybody will start doing the interview.
Guys, sit
Well,
on the couch.
I told
Everybody's just waiting for surprise anal, but it's not gonna happen.
No,
It's
So,
not gonna happen.
Letterman.
I can't say
How
never.
old are you?
You never say never.
I can't
that
say
is-
never.
You do things like this often?
Circle back to the dick sucking.
No, but I told Chuck, I said, if it just happens where we need to get a bigger place or we're bringing in money, because, if we bring in money, then we can help the local community, we can get better equipment,
Don't eat a bear.
we can,
You could throw a festival. Oh,
we've been
Jesus Christ.
fine.
Little family experience.
Like I said, man, it doesn't hurt. Look at the sponsors.
I actually
Look at people
thought of
to
that
boost
at
the
once.
show, and
Yeah, well, that's why, that's why we
I
don't
think
really
come
wanna
up
try
with
to
some cool
saturate
concepts,
an area
like,
with too many
like some cool
festivals. I'm
ideas.
like,
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bring up the
Second
holiday
makes
thing.
sense.
Maybe one of these years, do a surprise
Like the
holiday
one
thing.
time thing.
You're
We've
gonna invite like
about
3 or
that.
4 of the
Okay,
bands to
you know,
come in
we've
and
talked
just
about
play
that.
some acoustic holiday songs.
Well, we were actually
Something like that.
Funny you say that, Phil. Funny
Yeah.
you say that because we were actually thinking it was actually a Bill the Butcher that brought up the idea, but maybe next year, maybe here and there, maybe have like a live show here in the garage where they set up and they can play a few songs. We'll interview them. We'll play some more. They can sit back down.
Yeah.
And it'll be a live show.
They used to do that at Penn State, remember?
Doesn't have to be a
That
fucking
radio show
Doesn't have
where
to
you
be
play a couple
acoustic.
songs.
more metal.
In your mom's
We
couch.
can
Yeah.
adjust the volume.
I don't think it's a
Brian
bad
Hansen
idea.
did that
Yeah.
shit.
Just make sure you figure out your sound system, how you want it to
If you're
go.
getting too
Correct.
smoky in here.
Get the
for it.
best sound you can.
Maybe.
for it.
But when I was getting back to, it's like, okay, if we ever had to get a bigger
I
place,
wasn't paying
we
attention.
want to
so
keep
I
the
said,
concept of the garage
Yeah.
because that's the whole
Make
whole
it look-
background.
make it look like-
But yeah, I like the black leather couch. And
Yeah.
it has to be like worn down. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it can't be brand new.
All we need is a picture of it.
Couch has seen a couple of parties.
Well, then make it,
And a little bit of hand lotion just for.
let it dry though.
Napkins.
Let it dry.
You don't have to do the real thing. Calm
A
down.
broken condom hanging off the side of the top of the couch.
Shit, here we go.
No, no,
Arts and crafts, baby.
but no, I 100%. I mean,
Weren't we going to put up pictures of like every the pictures,
We are.
or yeah, but we like the,
End of every
I'm such a
episode,
fucking
you
nerd.
guys know you would get a picture.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like,
Well, my wife
Just
and I
remember-
want
Sick,
pictures.
have a
She's
fucking
gonna make a
collage
board.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the future when you guys get done performing, like if you like, I think I got one of yeah, I think I do got one of yours.
After performing?
Yeah, I
You
collect
got one
shit.
of his drumsticks.
yes.
I
yeah.
collect shit
Oh shit, okay.
like
Right on.
like set list, signed set list,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
shit like
Yeah, I gave
that.
you the one broken stick, I
Yeah.
think, from the one show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Danny.
Like we got a Hootenanny poster over there signed
Yeah.
by Hendy. You got the one.
I got the Mel
James
Masker and I got
Masker.
Gelatin Skeleton's Hootenanny set list signed.
Yep.
Then I got the drum set from Matt from Jelly, and then yours.
Yeah, we'll dedicate our set list to the Halloween
I
show
collect all
next
that
week to
shit
you guys.
because we'll
get
end up hanging all the shit.
Making me feel bad.
Oh.
You there?
You
I
gonna
think
be
that's
there
gonna be
next
our-
week, man?
Huh?
You gonna be there next week?
No, that's actually Mama's birthday.
Oh yeah. We already went through this.
Yeah,
one.
I was talking about that, yeah.
We're gonna do something with them.
Yeah.
She's been talking about wanting to do a scary movie night.
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
It's a good
Scary
time.
movies are right
Yeah,
up.
I love October.
Got some more to do.
hey, channel.
Yeah.
They had a Cedar King,
I'm telling you, once you
We're
go
going
once
to.
you go down that rabbit hole, you're gonna get
I
something.
like the sci-fi.
Like,
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
That, I love the sci-fi
Channel or
one.
something.
Okay.
He's not as
Yeah.
crazy as-
I'll tell you what, Phil.
It's like see the slasher type.
Oh, yeah.
If
they ended
on
at
that
2
horror
o'clock in the morning,
film,
like
if
silver
it cannot
bullets.
happen in real life, I'll watch it. But if it can happen in real life, I will not fucking watch it. No. The biggest one is like, I won't watch Saw because that shit could fucking happen. I'm not
My
watching
only
it.
line in the
I probably
sand
should
is
get
don't
that
hurt
for
animals.
Probably been
You
a
can
while.
kill as many
With,
fucking humans as
if I
you
get a
want.
chance,
Yeah,
Fucking-
yeah,
If
yeah.
I see a
His
dog
name.
and they're hitting around about it,
Gary
I'm like,
Busey's in it.
I'm close to turning this
Okay.
shit off. You touch that fucking dog, I'm gonna turn this off.
Well, it's just like, I mean, like,
But you could like fucking decapitate
well,
the
just,
next person.
it's the
that
same
wants
thing
to
with
do it.
like the John Wick movies. Those whole fucking series started because they killed his dog and stole his car.
Dude went in
And
fucking
then
rage.
You don't kill dogs.
Also,
You got fucking John
He
Wick.
was fine with the
Let's
car.
not forget the dog also.
I think he would have been fine with
The
it.
dog
Yeah.
was the last
Phil
gift
lived
from
too.
his
Yeah.
wife that
Yeah.
So there's a little bit more to the dog
Yeah.
than just that.
He would have let the car go.
Yeah.
The car he would have let go.
Like
The
the
dog, no
dog.
fucking.
The dog, no.
Like that, the
cross
dog
the-
was. He sat there holding the
I
dog,
once
crying.
again lost
You were like, "This is where everybody."
That was the best. Out of all,
What happened? What
out,
John Wick. We're talking about
okay,
John Wick.
all right.
out of all four, the first one
Calm
went
down,
down.
man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But I'm such a horror movie fanatic. I mean,
Oh, I know. I see your Facebook
and
page.
like
I'm
I
no,
dropped
no.
off for a minute because I was in a relationship where the girl hated it, so I wasn't doing it, and I won't lie, it made me miserable. But then I meet this girl that just, is my wife, and she loves it.
Out of your league.
I have thought of doing the same thing you guys do, but reviewing horror movies.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm still.
Oh, hey.
Just once a week doing a video.
By the way, by the way,
It's a poison.
you
Yeah.
married way out of your
We
league.
do this
What's
because
that?
You married
We
way
like
out
it.
of your league.
Oh, I know.
Why
that.
not
I
start
know
your
that.
own
Trust
video?
me. I'm lucky. I'm
She's
lucky.
awesome.
I am so lucky.
Yeah.
Like beyond words lucky.
should we
I
enhance
found
soon?
the person
Like,
that
yeah,
I
find a
they
segue, but
grabbed
not too
my
soon, you know what I'm saying?
insanity and made me sane. So
Well,
Actually,
I'm a very lucky fella.
so when are you guys thinking about like the new album?
Hopefully by summer. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've talked about
so we got about 8
recording.
songs right now, so
No
we're
shit.
shooting for maybe like 3 more, maybe. Like,
Oh, you're
I
going-
want more.
You're going for a full LP.
I would
Yeah,
like. I would like to have
yeah.
12 to
No shit,
14,
nice.
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
12
if you
to
could push it to
14.
I like the idea of the full album,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I have no
Yeah.
problem bringing you guys back for an album.
Because we did
release.
10
That'd be
last
sick.
time.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're going
I
on,
want to
like,
actually.
Are you guys
Well, I
gonna?
know we have 2 that we already said that we want to go back and record, so that boosts us to 10.
Are you guys okay? Are you guys going to do any vinyl?
Any
Man, I would love to do some motherfucking.
I'd love to do like a little, like a few vinyls.
Could you do like a
nothing
like a
Maybe a
special
limited
edition, like maybe
Yeah.
10 or 15?
yeah, like
Yeah.
10 or
And have them
15
signed
vinyls.
and you can
I
send.
would love to do that, honestly.
That would be pretty cool.
I mean, just like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
15
really
a
pick it
special
out and
edition 15,
specialize it.
along with
I love
your
when
fucking
people
CD.
specialize
That would be
for
really
record
cool,
labels.
And then you guys have the
Color
album
of a
signed.
certain
I like the
image
concept of
on
a
it.
very limited
To
release
even
type of
be-
thing.
Yeah, I
That
would
would
like
actually
that.
really be.
I would get
different.
that.
Now they're
Like
yeah.
Deftones did,
Huh?
they like did 2
Okay.
different albums.
Oh, yeah,
you
2
know.
different.
Now they're like truly pieces of artwork too, because ain't no shit around like that anymore. You get some. It's not the same when you got a picture of some shit on a computer screen or your phone, but having something in person, that
That
artwork, I
artwork.
really miss that tangible,
Yeah.
Yeah.
tangible shit where you
Yeah,
go.
if you
Like,
guys.
Most,
I remember
most
getting
people don't have
CDs when I was
CD
younger and being like, "Oh shit, man!
Yeah.
Look at that!
Well,
Look, I'm gonna be fire!"
Especially
No,
now
I-
that
I-
have it
no, if
signed
I-
just
Here, but
because of what it looked like.
I
No,
still
dude.
buy
If
CDs,
I
the
bought
artwork,
like a
everything
special
goes into
edition
it.
album, it's not being opened.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just keep it.
Yeah.
Keep it.
I'll buy the CD.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
I'll buy both of them.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I do with the
I know people
CDs
that do
that
the
are
same
either
thing.
given
They
to
just
us, we
collect
buy.
them.
I don't open them up. I just pick. Because one of these days I'm gonna have a collection, and I'm gonna see on TV that someone that we interview got signed. I'm like, yep,
Oh,
got
yeah.
that fucking album.
Yeah.
Round that up and tuck it away.
That's the goal. We hope
We're
we can
going
help
to
push bands to
retire.
that level too.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Do you guys want to shout anything else where people can find you at?
We've already
usual
said your
Spotify.
upcoming shows.
Yeah, upcoming
The
shows.
book.
Shout it out.
Yeah, you type in Brotherhood of the Jam on basically anything.
On
you're more
Instagram?
than likely gonna find us.
Yeah, Instagram,
Like 'em,
Facebook,
share 'em.
YouTube,
We're usually the
Spotify.
first thing that pops up.
Subscribe to them on YouTube.
YouTube,
YouTube,
Facebook, everywhere, anywhere you see
Facebook.
Brotherhood the Jam.
Stay
Instagram.
tuned for dog shit dodgeball, man.
On ESPN Ocho.
For real,
ESPN, the Oak Show.
The
for real
Ocho.
though, also, just to plug, the Barracks on
Yeah.
Saturday, the
Halloween party.
24th.
10/25.
25th.
The
October
25th, I'm
25th.
sorry, 25th of October.
It is a free show,
6:30
correct?
music starts.
Free show. You don't even
Free
got to pay a
show.
Just show up.
Awesome food. I
Great
mean,
food.
Yeah, Barracks has
Great
great
food.
chicken wings.
It's a good
obviously,
place.
Some good food.
It is
It's really
really
great.
great.
Good food, good people, good times, but it's all fucking
The
true, man.
Barracks,
Yeah.
check that out. Costume contest, wear your scary deer. Secondly, Mosh for Tots.
Thank you, Kenny.
December
Did you say scary deer?
Deer.
Doing it for the
6th,
Yeah.
right? Of
Yeah.
December.
Yeah.
6th of
December 6th.
December for Mosh for Tots.
Yeah.
That's a Saturday.
I'm
That's
just
a Saturday,
trying to make sure we
folks.
plug this stuff. Mosh for Tots, December 6th.
Yep.
Support a good cause. I was one of
Definitely.
those kids that actually, there were several times where me and my parents couldn't get me a lot for Christmas, and we were very broke. And I got gifts from the Salvation Army
It makes
that
a
were given to
difference.
us, and it made my
It
Christmas.
makes a
So,
difference.
Yeah,
get out there and support
but you
those.
get it free for bringing a.
A toy.
toy.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
a toy, you get them for free.
Unopened.
Make a
Just
donation.
just go
you can
to
make a
Walmart.
That's so huge.
Just go to Walmart and buy. You're going to see all these
Anything.
bands. Take 20
Buy
bucks, buy
anything.
$20.
I remember being a kid and I
You
got
wouldn't
dollar
dare.
store
Everybody
toys.
said
and I
we're
was
shit,
freaking
just bring a
happy
bunch of
because
toys.
I had
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
to play with
Yeah.
on Christmas.
You should have seen that. Eric
All right,
was metal,
folks.
Eric was Metal Santa the one year. He literally brought like 2 sacks full of toys.
Yeah, I got it.
Just
Had
for
the
like,
car
hey,
filled.
BOT,
Yeah.
Had everybody from the VA
Bring it
buying
in.
stuff and
Bring it in.
donate.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah.
And
I'm
white.
excited for that again this
I
year.
did some
That's what I'm
legwork,
saying, man.
got some donations.
All right, folks. As
Great
always,
having you guys.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
off. Don't forget to go to our Facebook page, follow us, subscribe on YouTube, Instagram, actually on TikTok now, and Facebook.
Damn.
Share this show with your friends.
Yep.
Other than that,
Get out
guys,
to a show. Have a good
it's been a
time.
pleasure again.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank
see
you
you
for
next
having us,
year.
We love metal.
Oh, yeah.
Stick with the metal family.
Peace.
Peace.
Family.